relationship with your intuition is your golden key to your best life and the reason you're here. God's plan is the best plan for your life. Your ego is always going to have ideas about what is best for you, but instead of following what your ego wants, I encourage you to follow what God wants for you. Your intuition is going to be your biggest and best friend. Trusting in God's plan requires trust and surrender of your desires into a higher power, and trusting that that will serve you and those around you the best. When you grip to stories and ideas about how your life is supposed to look, it creates pain for you and limitation and cuts off your frequency to receive something higher, to receive your version of miracles, which is what your soul wants to experience. Those are your version of miracles. In a culture that says we need to be hustling and grinding and doing and being all these things, your soul has its own way of moving through this world that serves you. And so it's important for each person to go on the journey of disconnecting their self-worth from the outside world and what they feel like other people, like the influence of other people, the voices of other people, the voices of social media, the voices of people making $50K a month online. What does your soul want? Trusting your timeline and not pushing against the natural growth and development of your life, because this again causes you pain and disconnection from God, spirit, universe, the divine. The more you listen to this, the more you're rewarded with more of yourself and more clarity, more peace, more nervous system regulation, all of this stuff. So learning to put your plan aside to receive God's plan, everything is better. And I encourage you to tap in and see, what is your soul asking you to do? What is your soul wanting you to experience? And that just is the next right steps right now. The next steps that make sense for you right now are already here. It's not about knowing 6 months out or anything like that. It's about knowing the next step right now, which leads to the next step, which leads to the next step. And that's going to be guided through your intuition. And you take action to support your intuition. That's how this works here. I hope that was helpful.